National Commissioner of South African Police Services, General Fannie Masemola, is currently in the Eastern Cape following another mass shooting in which 6 community patrollers were shot dead and 4 others injured. Let's get the latest now with our reporter, Nkululeko Nyembezi, who's at the scene. Nkululeko, so at this stage, let's now reflect on the impact that this incident will actually have on those on schooling as well as learners that are part of the school. Are you hearing anything on this front? Will they also be receiving any trauma counseling or psychosocial support from, of course, the Department of Social Services?
Alicia, the impact is very negative. Remember, when we arrived here in the early hours of this morning, lifeless bodies were scattered all over this place. And then when we spoke to some of the villagers here, were telling us that it will be difficult for them to send their learners here or their children here at school simply because as even parents were traumatized. Then we noticed that some of the villagers here were armed with pangas, bush knives, sticks and nopkiris because they were fearing that they might be attacked because they don't know who are those attackers. And then some of them were alleging that it might happen that some villages around here could be implicated in the attack. But I can tell you now that this has really traumatized the community of Godini. This has really had a negative impact. We now know that General Fannie Masemola is here, MEC for Community Safety here in the province, Mr. Nkululeko is here, and Provincial Commissioner is here. But now we'll have to just maybe talk to them and find out what actually happened. What are they hearing about this?
Of the fence, just to show that we are still at the crime scene.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we are still waiting for National Commissioner to just address the media.
Godini, members of the media, a very good afternoon, and we just want to greet you and welcome you to this area. The National Commissioner has arrived. He has been taken through the crime scene by the Deputy National Commissioner, the Provincial Commissioner. The province responsible for community safety is also at the crime scene, and the National Commissioner is ready to take questions from members of the media. You can just indicate who will go first, and then we take it in that order. Thank you very much.
Okay, can we ask questions now before he addresses us?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe, Commissioner, before you tell us more about what you have seen here in the crime scene, yesterday we understand you were at the memorial service for the 18 people that were gunned down in Lusikisiki Ngobozana village, and the one announcement that shook the entire tent, especially from the families of the deceased, is the announcement by the Minister of Police that 3 people have been arrested and they were set to appear in the Lusikisiki Magistrates Court today. But what we're getting from my colleague Sibake Mande is that the court, informed them that there are no such people in their court roll, and when they were confirming with the National Prosecuting Authority in the province, they also don't have an idea about these 3 people that the Minister of Police was talking about yesterday. Was that true or not?
Well, I think we did have a press briefing after the memorial service of yesterday, and we were briefed that there will be people that will appear in court. But remember, I'm sure your colleagues would have told you that those people who are arrested on other cases, you wouldn't have found anybody today there charged for the murder of the 18 people. That you would not have found. It's correct, you won't find somebody like that. We said people are charged on other cases of murder, robberies, but they are under investigation for the murder of the 18 people. That's what the minister explained yesterday. Yes.
Maybe, Commissioner, the person of interest that the minister confirmed a couple of hours ago that he is still being held and is still being questioned. How long does it take for someone to be taken in for questioning?
It was clarified yesterday. Again, the minister did explain it. That person of interest was released He was since released long ago after questioning. But of course, this person was very valuable to the police in that he assisted us in the investigation of that crime scene of the murder of 18 people. But the person was released. And you'd remember when we were here last week, I did say the person is in for questioning, and you asked me what's going to happen then. I explained that at the end of this, the person is either get arrested or get released, which eventually the person was released. But he provided us with a very valuable lead in the investigation of the murder of the 18 people.
You just had a walkabout now with the Deputy Commissioner, the Provincial Commissioner, the MEC, the Mayor, and other police senior members of your office. And they briefed you of what transpired. What happened, Commissioner?
Yeah, what happened here at this school, we are told that there were patrollers from the village around here, approximately 16 of them, that they normally gather at this school. The commander of Tina Falls is aware of the work they do. They normally gather here. From there, they start patrolling late in the evening. But yesterday evening, as they gathered here, looks like some of them saw some suspicious people. And as they were getting out to check who are these other people, whether it's those that they were waiting for, because the reason why they haven't started patrolling, apparently they were waiting for another group of people. But then to their surprise, the people that they were checking outside started shooting them from different angles. Looks like this angle from this side, from east, and from the other side. And that's where 6 people were, 5 were fatally wounded at the scene, and 1 died later at the hospital. 4 were injured, and 6 survived the shooting.
Are there any leads maybe so far?
There are positive leads, and we are looking at plus minus 6 suspects. 3 of them we can confirm looks like they are local people here, and some we don't know. They might be coming not very far, but the next door municipality. So we have since, even before I came here, I spoke to the provincial commissioner. We have a district team that is being put together that is on the heels of these suspects as we speak now.
I know, Commissioner, Commissioner, that you're still investigating the matter, but what you're hearing from the members of the community is that the bone of contention here, they're fighting against stock theft. Is that what you've been briefed about as well?
Yeah, we got the motive that it is stock theft related, but also there is some conflict within various villages. Yeah? But the whole motive will be unfolded later. But it's nothing coming too far from outside. These are local disputes or conflict, and hence we already know some of the suspects as we speak, and we will be able to catch them as soon as possible.
So, Commissioner, do you have maybe a comprehensive strategy to fight or to combat this stock theft? Because it has been going on for some time now.
Stock theft, we are in the process of increasing our units. As you are aware, Eastern Cape is one of the provinces where stock theft is prevalent, and you'd be aware that we are increasing our detectives now. We have allocated 4,000 new police constables that are coming out now, detectives. So out of those 4,000, stock theft will have their share, and this province will also get a share of their new detectives, which will come and assist in the fighting of the stock theft. But currently, with the capacity that we have of stock theft, the province is busy. Operation recently, just before the attack, but at the next door municipality, where they were fighting stock theft, where they put together members of various stock theft units, combat teams, and they were dealing with the stock theft.
Schooling has been disrupted, and this is a crime scene now.
Yes, we are almost done with our work. We are sorry, it's unfortunate that it happened at school. We can assist, but we almost finish. I'm sure the learners will be able to start with schooling soon. Of course, there are processes that have to come in terms of counseling before they can be able to go on. The MEC will talk to his counterpart of social development so that those processes can be in, so that the children can not be disrupted for long and they start carry on with schooling.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Yeah, thank you so much. That was National Commissioner Fannie Masemola just briefing the media about what he heard on the scene. He's telling us that there are 3 people that they are following because it is understood that these people are known in the village, but they will follow the leads. On the side of the schooling, he's saying that the school will open tomorrow because they are done now from this crime scene.